Hello, everybody out there, YouTube listeners. My name is Qualina, and basically, I'm kind of new to all of this, and a lot of y'all probably wondering why she ain't got a video like everybody else. Well, it's a couple of reasons why. First of all, I cannot afford no video camera, so I'm just using the recorder on my phone in a picture that I took on my phone. And eventually, when I get money, maybe in the near future, I can purchase the proper equipment that I'm gonna need to do these videos. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have different pictures up there. My neighbor is gonna show me exactly what I need to do and what I need to buy and stuff like that. So I just have a lot going on in my life right now. So I'm gonna use YouTube as an outlet for some help. Well, first of all, like I said, my name is Qualina, and that's why I named my YouTube thing Questions from Qualina, because there's a lot of smart people out there on the internet, and you know what I'm saying, I ain't no stupid person, you know what I'm saying, I have a lot of smarts in me too, but I got a lot of questions that need to be answered. So I figured, I'll get up on here and some of y'all probably can answer my questions, and then we could just go from there. It'll be a sharing experience. Maybe you can learn something from me, and most likely I can learn something from you. This is my first video recording, audio recording, and I'm going to be doing them all the time because I have questions all the time. And yeah, I know how to use my computer. A lot of y'all say, why don't you go Google it and find your answer and stuff like that. That's cool, but it's so many people out there, and I know it's going to be people talking shit on here and giving me answers that I really don't need, but I'ma still let y'all talk y'all shit because you your own person, I'm my own person, and we on this planet together. So, well, a little bit about myself. My name, like I said, is Qualina. I'm 28 years old. I have 3 children, 2 girls and a boy. They are 14. My 2 girls are 14 and 11, and my son is 7. And right now they're not here. They are gone with their auntie, and it's tax time. We just got our taxes done, and we got our tax return. So I sent my kids to go shopping with their auntie and their cousins, so they're gonna be gone most of the day with them. But like I said, this is called Questions from Qualina. So I have a question, and maybe some of y'all out there can give me some response, some feedback, or some advice. I have, like I said, I have a 14-year-old. That's my oldest. Her name is Shamaya. Shamaya, she having some problems right now, and yes, I had her at a young age, and I was wild back then, and I've calmed down this year. But Shamaya, I don't want her to follow in my footsteps. So basically what I'm going to do is share with y'all what's going on in my own personal life. Shamaya, 14 years old, she's in the 8th grade. She was doing really good in school last year. This year she ain't doing right. And I don't want to beat her. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, violate her and, like back in the day, how my mama would do us, my mama would just choke us out. You know what I'm saying? If we was fucking up in school or whatnot, doing what we was not supposed to be doing, smoking weed, drinking, and running the streets and stuff, mama would choke us out. But what had happened was, because my mama was so crazy with her authority, we just basically rebelled against all that, and that's how I ended up, with having kids at a young age and dropping out of school and shit like that. So yeah, I want a better life for my kids. So you know what I'm saying? Do I mean, what I'm supposed to do. Nowadays, when you hit your kids, they call the police on you. My daughters got their own cell phones. So what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to choke them out. You know what I'm saying? Kick their ass, and then have the police come put handcuffs on me. So what kind of, is that gonna solve anything? No. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like, I want to. What am I lying when I say I want to kick my daughter's ass because I'm finding out she's skipping school and stuff, and I'm looking through her phone or whatever because see, Shamaya's grandmama on her daddy's side pay for her phone bill, and then Shariana's daddy pays for her because they have different daddies. All three of my kids got different daddies, but Shamaya's grandmama bought her the best phone you can possibly have. Her phone costs about $500-$600, and I feel like, why you gonna buy this child a phone and she ain't even doing, like, she got a better phone than me? So I was like, give me your phone, and she was like, my granny bought me this phone, you can't take this phone from me. Girl, you 14 years old and I'm your mama, you can't tell me, you know what I'm saying? So yes, I did snatch her up by her shirt. Her phone flew across the room and it broke, you know what I'm saying? And you don't need no phone? No motherfucking way. You was 14 years old and you fucking up at school. So then what did she do? She called her granny. Mama broke my phone. Guess what her granny did? Bought her a new phone, just like the one she had. Ain't this about a bitch? So I say, it ain't too much I can do now. She's 14. She's basically grown. You know what I'm saying? She gonna do what she wanna do. You wanna drop out of school? You wanna be a hoe in the streets? You know what I'm saying? And do all that? Fuck your life up? Go ahead. Shariana, who is 11, I don't want her following behind her sister. I don't want her doing what Shamaya is doing. So my question from Qualina is, what do I do about my 14-year-old who is acting up, skipping school, letting her grades go down, talking on the phone and another thing, it's a chat line on the phone that people can call up and talk to people on the phone. I found out that my 14-year-old daughter was on the chat line talking to guys, because you gotta be 18 to be on there. You can't block numbers, you know what I'm saying? How do I do this? If I take her phone from her, her granny would just buy her another one, you know what I'm saying? Or she'll use Shariana's phone. So, what do I do? And then I got a son, he's 7 years old. He's just terrible, he just breaking stuff, climbing trees, breaking the trees, the neighbors' branches off the tree. They coming and telling me I gotta pay for their tree. Who the fuck paying for trees and shit? I'm not paying for no damn tree to be what you gonna do to it? Tape the motherfucking branches back on that bitch? No, you better cut that motherfucker down and use it for some damn firewood or something, because I'm not paying for nobody's motherfucking tree, you know what I'm saying? So it's just some bullshit going on, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be back on here to find out what y'all have told me, for the advice or whatever. And you know what I'm saying, I'll post another audio recording probably a little while or tomorrow or something like that. So thank you guys for listening to me and my problems, and I really do appreciate the feedback. So holla at your girl.